A beautiful day here in Columbia, not a cloud in the sky at Missouri's 105th annual homecoming game. And Cam, if the weather is any indication today, after a 40-14 loss against Florida last week, hopefully Missouri can rebound this week.
That's right, Danny. The Tigers come in at 2-4 on the season in their last non-conference game. They need this if they want any shot of making a bowl at the end of the season. However, Middle Tennessee is no cupcake. They battled Western Kentucky tough, so this should be quite the slugfest. The Tigers would be on the receiving end of the first punch from the Blue Raiders as quarterback Brent Stockstill would find his receiver Dennis Andrews for 15 yards to take the early lead in the first quarter, 7-0.
But Mizzou would quickly counter back with this 4-yard touchdown run from Demarie Crockett, his first of 3 in the first half. Flex on him, big man. And to top that off, Kendall Blanton with a beautiful one-handed catch at the end of the first quarter. As we take a look at it from another view, channeling his inner Odell Beckham Jr. on that play, and the Tigers took a 14-13 lead going into the second quarter.
The injury bug would hit the Tigers as well as they lost multiple starters on defense throughout the game, and that allowed Middle Tennessee to move the ball with ease. Here's Stockstill, avoids a Missouri tackler, scrambles out of the pocket, and finds Richie James. He would take the short pass, break some Missouri tackles, 56 yards to the house to give Middle Tennessee a lead going into the half. Congratulations to the 2016 homecoming king and queen, Nicholas Seidel and Alyssa Goldberg.
But the real king for the Tigers on the field was Demarie Crockett, who takes it in for his 4th rushing touchdown of the game, and that is the most by a true freshman in program history.
However, Middle Tennessee hit Missouri with the knockout blow in the fourth quarter as Andrews catches his 2nd touchdown of the day from Stockstill to spoil homecoming. Here are the coach and player reactions.
Very disappointed as the head coach to come out on the short end of that one. I've talked about a couple of times about our margin of error being slim to none with who we are on having a chance to go win a game, and that'll show up every time.
Can't explain it. Gotta go back and watch film. That's our job tomorrow. Come back in and figure out what happened. We can't put our hands on it right now. Can't put it into words right now, but we'll find out about tomorrow. We'll be able to correct it.
Obviously not the result Mizzou hoped for today on homecoming, but there were some positives to take away, such as Ish Witter and Demarie Crockett, both putting up career highs in rushing yards. But ultimately, Cameron, it was the Tigers that did themselves in today.
That's right, Danny. They lost the turnover battle by 2, and they had 60 more penalty yards than Middle Tennessee today, including 3 costly penalties that extended drives on 3rd down.
That's right, and they're going to have to fix those issues next week. And now falling to 2-5, their bowl status is very much up in the air, and every game from this point on, including next week against Kentucky, is must win. From Faurot Field for Cameron Redler, I'm Danny Shin, 23 Sports.